High to the throw. Look into the end zone. And got a touchdown. Kenny Johnson, banged up last week. Wasn't sure he'd be able to go this week. Made the trip, and he's already made a trip into the end.
This freshman quarterback, man, from Pitt, man, continues to impress. That Mason Heidenschel, that quarterback from Pitt, who was a freshman at Pitt, continues to impress. And that defense was making plays out there against Stanford and come out with this win in ACC play. Continues for the Pitt Panthers. So I know we left some points at the end, but it's nice to get a win nonetheless. So, hi everybody, Jordan Still 88 with another video. This is the Pitt Panthers versus Stanford Cardinal game recap. So let's jump right into it. Oh yeah. So the Pitt Panthers, they beat the Stanford Cardinal 35-20. Pretty good game for the Pitt Panthers, especially throughout the first three quarters or almost all game. Because, like I was saying, the defense did a pretty good job creating turnovers. So they forced like 4 turnovers, only got 7 points off turnovers. That was at pick 6. And Pitt Panthers' offense did a pretty good job getting first downs, 25 of them. Third down efficiency was 5 for 13. Fourth down were perfect, 2 for 2. Passing was pretty good. Rushing at times, it was up and down at times. But we got penalized more than anything. We got to cut down on those penalties. 10 penalties for 93 yards. Well, in the first two, especially in the first half, they were doing pretty good, moving the ball when needed and getting stops when needed at times. Especially in the second half, this team, they continued, especially in the third quarter, putting up points when it mattered. But in the fourth quarter, we let a couple points out because we turned the ball over like about at least 3 times in the red zone. And Mason Tyshaw throws those 2 interceptions, those 2 bonehead interceptions in the red zone. He's got to be smarter than that, man, because we can't have that against Notre Dame in 2 weeks, or else they're gonna put belt to ass on. They're gonna put belt to ass against us, though. So can't have that. And the time of possession was 30 minutes and 30 seconds for Pitt. So yeah, and this freshman quarterback for Pitt, missing Heidenschel, if I say his name right, he went 23 for 38, 304 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 stupid interceptions he threw. Like I said before, I was talking about. Jack Aaron Turner did pretty well. It was at times that the running game was not doing pretty well, although Desmond Reed has been out with an injury. So, but Ja'Carron Turner had 22 carries, 127 yards. That's it. Manny Chisholm did a pretty good job running the ball at times. 8 carries for 21 yards. Deuce man, 2 carries, 8 yards, 1 touchdown. So, Juice Goff didn't do much, but just 2 carries, 8 yards. So, yeah. The receiving's been pretty good. Kenny Johnson, 4 catches, 71 yards, 1 touchdown. Poppy Williams, 4 catches, 37 yards, 1 touchdown. And then Jake Orman, 1 catch, 14 yards, 1 touchdown. And Justin Holmesman is starting to be a becoming tight end for Pitt Panthers. As long as he stays in his program, 4 catches, 34 yards. And defense, they did a pretty good job. They got a total of 5 sacks. And we got 3 interceptions too. And we turn those, and like I was saying, we turn those into points. But not a lot of points. There have been more points though. But that point off turnover was a pick 6 by Sean Lee Jr. So the sacks were by Cameron Lindsay, Jimmy Scott, Joey Selinsky, Isaiah Neal, and Maverick Gracio, if I say his name right. So yeah, man, just almost a nice all-around performance by the Pitt Panthers football team, getting this win as they're idle next week, and they got to face Notre Dame in 2 weeks, which is not going to be an easy opponent coming into Pittsburgh. So, but we got to cut down on these turnovers. those late turnovers we had that Mason Highshelf wrote those 2 interceptions and he fumbled in the red zone. Those were most of our turnovers were coming from. Although he had that fumble earlier in that game. So yeah, so gotta take care of the turnover. We gotta take care of the turnovers though. We gotta take care of the football, and the defense doing a pretty good job creating turnovers too. So yeah. So let me know your think down in the comment section down below about this game recap that I just talked about between the Panthers and the Cardinal. Because we let a couple points out there, but we got to improve on that. Because we can't play like that against Notre Dame, or else we're gonna get blown out at our own stadium. So can't have that against these teams, these 3 tough opponents that are coming up late this season. So yeah, and I got a feeling we should be ranked. This Pittsburgh Panthers football team should be ranked because we got like about 5 straight wins or something like that. We should be ranked at least somewhere in the 20s. This coming up week, man. This team should be ranked. So yeah, man. So with that being said, this is Jordan Steele 88. See you guys in my next video, and as always, hail to Pitt.